What up, Doe? What up? What's good? I thank you for coming back and tuning in to another reaction video. And in this video, I'm doing a reaction of Eric B. and Rakim Pay the Fool song off the album that was called Pay the Fool also. This album came out, 1987? I was just a baby my damn self, though, but I know what was going on in the whole era, Everybody know about that late 80s and how that effect took on the neighborhoods and the ghettos all across America and all the different things that was going on, all the different destruction. But this album by Eric B. and Rakim, Pay the Fool, but this song, Pay the Fool, I decided to do a poem on this one because I just think it was a couple of things that people probably overlooked about the song. I mean, contrary to the image and the whole soundtrack that it was given, paralleling with the whole street shit back in the day with the drugs and everything, and all the dope boys and people getting money, they was playing these songs in the background, and it probably was a soundtrack to the streets. And I think a real big part of this whole ordeal with the album and song was the album cover. You look at this album cover here, it's giving off an image. Like they say, a picture's worth 1,000 words. And when you look at this album cover, I mean, I could even remember being intrigued in myself as a kid. And I was probably like about 9 or 10 years old looking at this shit. I'm thinking like, I'm just seeing, the money in the background. I'm seeing the gold chains. I'm seeing the whole ordeal, just the whole energy of it. I'm looking like, that's what rich look like. I'm looking at the whole picture like, okay, they getting money. They doing it. They getting it. Not to mention when I'm coming outside and I'm seeing the 5.0s on different cars and I'm hearing them playing this music. I'm knowing and I'm putting everything together as a kid like, okay, like this is the soundtrack to the streets. First of all, it's hip hop. This song by Eric B. and Rakim, Paid in Full, I'm just being known like, okay, this is the soundtrack to the street. Okay, this hip hop. You had to Run DMC, you had all the other groups, but they make it that image like, okay, we representing money. But even though they was on a whole bunch of other shit on the album, I mean, we can get to all that another time. But they was on a whole other spectrum in their music and everything. And one detail which made me want to make a poem out of this song after the reaction of the video, I was thinking to myself, I was like, did people really grasp the idea that in the song he's really talking about struggling? Like, listen to the words of the song. He's really talking about how he don't have money. I think a lot of people probably don't get that. Like I say, you see the picture, you see him holding the money, you see the money in the background, you see the gold chains. But the actual song, Paid in Full, he's talking about how he don't have money, how he want to get it. And he don't even get to that part, to the end of the song. That's when he say, hit the studio because I'm paid in full. He's basically getting at, okay, like we about to create some music and start getting money. But we really fucked up out here on these streets. Like we ain't even eating like that. Like as soon as the song come on, he say, thinking of a master plan. Cause ain't nothing but sweat inside my hand. So I dig into my pocket, all my money is spent. Dig deeper, still coming up with lint. So he's trying to come up with a way to get some money. He thinking of all the different obstacles, all that. So I was listening to the song and I was like, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Of course, like I said, the rap talk where I'm a freak it and tweak it. I say, let me percolate this into a poem, I mean, it's a classic song. So y'all kids go out there, y'all can research this song. Everybody know Rakim is definitely one of the top tier MCs of all time. And I definitely think timing of when he came out definitely played a real major factor of him being respected the way he is, you know, because I mean, I don't want to say he was before his time, but he was teaching and he was getting into so much in depth and thought in his lyrics and rhyme patterns and the whole. And that's something I used to find myself doing back in the days. It's like he'll rhyme, but then he'll rhyme 2 times within till he get to the next rhyme. It's like a skill. It's a skill, but I think only like certain people can do it, and it only caught on to a few. And then some people might look at it like you rhyming too much. But I used to find myself doing that too, because I used to listen to a lot of different rappers. And I know this Trey D, he do that too. I don't know if a lot of y'all up on Trey D from the West Coast, but he definitely does that. He definitely do that a lot too. It's like you would say a sentence and rhyme, but before you get to the next bar to rhyme with that first line, in between them 2 lines, you will rhyme 2 words before you get to the end of that second bar. It's a skill. It's a skill. So, you know, if it works for you, it works for you. But definitely check out this song here. Eric B. and Rakim, Paid in Full. This definitely was a groundbreaking song on so many levels because you had, like I say, the soundtrack to the streets. There's been movies made with the title, just the whole energy of it. But again, the song was about the initiative to get money and like, let's do something, like let's get it popping. And then they let the beat breathe at the end, the beat play a little bit. Eric B on the production. That's why he said, I want you to kick some of them funky rhymes over this beat I wrote. You know what I'm saying? He say, who we rolling with? Oh, we rolling with Rush. Oh, Rush Down Management. He just breaking down everything. As soon as the song come on, he just telling you like, okay, this is what we about to do. I made the beat. This Eric B talking. Then he just introduced Rakim. And Rakim go through a straight flow. The song ain't even that long. The song is just a straight through, just one verse. And then he at the end of the verse, he just get to it. That's when he finally say, "We about to get paid in full." It's basically was the blow up, the jump off. So this definitely a classic song. I wrote a poem about it. So I wrote a poem inspired by Eric B and Rakim, Paid in Full. So check it out. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're digging the poetry and how I get down doing what I'm doing. You know, I'm a hip hop baby. I love hip hop. I don't be meaning no type of disrespect or nothing when I do these. It be all out of paying homage. You know what I'm saying? I know how sometimes things will be misconstrued, and the first thing people start blabbing is motherfuckers stealing and taking. No, I do this out of respect, and I still like do it my way. You know, I feel that's talent. So, but it's all debatable and it's cool. I can't please everybody. I'm doing what I do. You know, that's what I love. I'm a hip hop baby. I'm also a poet. I do spoken word, and I need inspiration. If it was more y'all MCs and people out there who was giving me shit to be inspired by, I wouldn't be having to go through all this old shit and dig deep in these R&B songs and rap songs from the 80s and 90s and find all this inspiration if y'all came with some shit to get my mojo going. But anyway, it is what it is. I can ramble on, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in again. Be sure to cop the merch, whatever. Oh, y'all got these too. I got these cups too. Y'all can toast with me anytime. But all that'll be in the comics or, you know, or description on them products and merch. I appreciate y'all. Check out the poem. Paid in Full. Here it is. Paid in Full. Rap talk. Have a master plan. Cause ain't nothing but bills inside my hand. Damn. Just got paid and all my money spent. Take out food, clothes, drinks, gas, feeding these honeys and still gotta pay my rent. A couple thousand plus. Paychecks never enough. Living in the ghetto stuck, but we still find a way to live it up. Fuck. I need some money. You see, I would be a stick-up kid, but it's cameras on every corner and it's easy to find out where you live. I don't smoke, but roll up. Hold up. You see, I just want to contact to tell my stress. You see, I got a couple ideas to make money, but when I pitch the idea, the answer was never yes. I bet. Can't even pay my cable bill. You see, I feel out of place with a floozy. A pen and a paper, dish, no fish, just Detroit Tubi movies. But it's cool. Tonight's a test to see if I got pulled. Write a poem, 'cause I'm paid in full. Rap talk.